I want you to look around you, and I want you to look around the people you're with. And I want you to think about if those people help you or if they don't. And I want you to think about the surroundings that you may be in. If those surroundings may help you or if they don't. Because so many people try to grow but don't allow themselves to grow just because they surround themselves with such negative, such bad people in such toxic environments. And obviously, you're not going to grow if you surround yourself with people who aren't meant to be around you. If you want to be something bigger, somebody better than them, I know that might sound narcissistic, but a lot of people have dreams, they have aspirations, and if you are surround yourself around people who don't have any of those, obviously you're going to be inclined to that exposure and you're going to be exactly like them. If your friends laugh at you for having aspirations or beliefs, you need to leave that environment immediately. Those people aren't going to help you grow. They're just going to laugh at you and put you down. That type of environment is not good for your well being or your mentality, because then those same people, once you make it, are going to come back to you and be like, oh my gosh, please teach me. Oh my gosh, give me some money. Oh my gosh, I want to be just like you. Those were the same people laughing at you. And those were the same people who weren't there for you when you needed it most, because all they could do was think about themselves and not have any motivation or motives to anything they do. You have to actually teach yourself to remove these types of people out of your life. And it's obviously a hard thing to do, but only with the disassociation of yourself with harmful things or harmful people will you actually grow. Like I spoke about this so many times in my videos, but I disassociated myself with the objects around me. So I didn't have a good environment in my room because there were so many distractions, so many things that I could go to distract myself from actually focusing on what I wanted. I want to be successful and I want to be happy. And I know many people have different evaluations of what that might mean, but I have a set evaluation, and what I believe successful and happy may be is helping others. And that's what I'm doing right now. So that I disassociated myself from those objects like my computer and my TV and my Xbox and my PC. I disassociated myself so I could focus on doing things like this. I could focus on speaking to you. I could focus on learning how to speak to you. And only then will I actually in turn become somebody I want to be in the future. I want to be somebody admirable. And for you to achieve what you want to believe and for what you want to be in the future, you're going to have to disassociate yourself from things that do not benefit you, like distractions or people. Like I iterated so many times during this video, I want you to either limit your time on TikTok, delete social media, or limit your social media usage. All I do now is use messages. All I use is messages to my girlfriend and to my family, because those are the people who I admire the most and I love in my life, and they push me to do better. They push me to be who I want to be. They push me to grow as a human. And unless that is the type of help that you're getting from your friends, you need to get rid of them. And I don't want to say this in a malicious or mean manner, but those people aren't helping you in any way. And I know life isn't only about money and success, but it's more about the fulfillment. If you don't live a happy life and those people are the reason you're not living a happy life, you have to disassociate yourself from them. And same thing with the distractions. You get too much envy, you get jealousy, watching and scrolling through TikTok. You're going to always compare yourself to others, and you're going to want to live the life that they live, when right now you can make that life a reality. But instead of doing that, you're just watching YouTube and not making anything happen. Like, you're listening to me speaking right now and you're probably like, oh my gosh, he's right. I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching, and then it's going to be a repeated cycle. Or maybe in the future you save this video to watch for later. And that's the cycle that you have to break out of. You have to become productive. You have to erase distractions, or if the distractions are needed, make them be helpful to you. Make them give you more knowledge. Like, the only type of distraction that I may give myself is a podcast. But the podcasts that I listen to shouldn't even be deemed distractions because they help benefit me in any way, shape, or form. They teach me about things in this world that I may not have had knowledge about in the past. So, what I want you to do right now is I want you to delete, I want you to completely reform your environment and the people you speak to and everything that is around you into something beneficial and helpful to either your school life, your mental health, or your way to success. Because the only way that you will grow is by teaching yourself to get rid of things. Because unless you limit yourself from these things or get rid of these things, you will never actually grow. And if your friends tell you that you doing this is weird or you're not going to amount to anything after doing this, those aren't people you should be around. And I'm sure you know who the people you shouldn't be around are. And I'm urging you to, like, get away from them. Like, tell yourself, these people aren't for me, and I want the best for myself because everybody wants the best for themselves. And in the future, when you have the best of yourself, you can help others while you're at the best of yourself because then you have so much knowledge, so much attainment, so much everything that you could give to others now. But right now, at this time and at our age or at any age you are at, it is time to reform yourself and create a new environment and just change your life. I want you to change your life. If you are in a struggle or in some environment that you may not enjoy, I want you to change your life and become somebody you want to become. I want you to stop drinking. I want you to stop smoking. I want you to stop with your phone addiction. I want you to stop being around people who don't benefit you the right way and live the life that you think is suitable for you to grow. I wish the best to anybody who watches this.